Hello everyone, and welcome to your favorite channel. Today we'll be talking about the latest news in the airline industry. We'll be discussing 3 different news regarding aviation, so make sure to sit tight and keep watching till the end and enjoy. Let's start with the first news. Airbus has taken another order from Ava Air. This time it's for the A350-1000 and the A321neo. The company has also shared its October orders and deliveries, which showed a good total performance with 119 orders and 71 deliveries as it works toward its goals for 2023. The maker said that this showed a strong performance. Taiwanese airline Ava Airways is making a big order with Airbus, a European aerospace company. 18 A350-1000 planes and 15 A321neo single-aisle planes are all part of the deal. There are often big savings for customers, even though the full price for this order is about $10.1 billion. Ava Air's collection of old Boeing 777-300ERs, of which 12 are getting close to 20 years old, will be likely replaced by A350-1000s. Ava Airways plans to switch to bigger wide-body planes because it plans to retire its Airbus A330s by 2029 and replace them with Boeing 787s. Prices for each A350-1000 plane and each A321neo plane are expected to be no more than US $436 million and US $150 million respectively. The total price of the order is expected to be no more than US $10.1 billion. There are both Airbus and Boeing planes that Ava Air flies, but the narrow-body fleet is made up of only Airbus A321-200 airliners. It was not clear that the carrier was ordering any narrow-bodies before it made its most recent statement. Moving on to our next news, Garuda Indonesia continues to see the losses roll as it posted its performance for the first 9 months of the year. In the Garuda, Indonesia lost money again for the first time in 9 months, even though sales went up. This was because it wasn't making any money from reorganizing debt and it was losing money in foreign exchange. The Indonesian airline company lost $103 million before taxes in the 9 months ending September 30th, 2018. This is down from $3.9 billion in earnings during the same time last year. Since more money came in from passenger trips, the total amount made in the first 9 months rose by almost 48% year over year, reaching $2.2 billion. According to the airline, costs went up by 7%, bringing the total to about $2 billion. The biggest rise was in costs linked to passenger services and running the planes. Even so, the airline was able to cut the costs of both MRO and management. In contrast to the $103 million gain Garuda had during the same time period the previous year, the company lost $13 million in foreign exchange during this time. Additionally, the airline did not report any income from reorganizing debt, which is different from the same time last year when they did record such income. It made about $2.9 billion in 2022 from reorganizing its debt and about $1.3 billion from reorganizing its payment terms. These changes helped the company make a good profit. In contrast to the previous year's net profit of $3.7 billion for the same 9 months, the airline recorded a net loss of $72.4 million this year. Garuda had about $352 million in cash and cash equivalents at the end of the year. This is a lot less than the $522 million it had at the start of the year. Still, this amount is more than the $168 million in cash that was on hand at this time last year. Last but not least is the news that WestJet will be adding more planes to its fleet in 2024, taking it further into the United States. WestJet is adding more nonstop flights between Edmonton International Airport and Atlanta, Nashville, and San Francisco as part of their summer plan for 2024. This shows that the airline is still committed to growing the city's cross-border air travel network. WestJet gained momentum when it revealed more service to Minneapolis and Seattle in the summer of 2023, along with more domestic connections from Alberta's capital. This statement builds on that momentum and will continue to do so through 2024. It's an honor to be back in my hometown as we celebrate the next step in our commitment to Edmonton through our market-leading investments that will create major tourism and business opportunities through strategic air connectivity, said Angela Avery, Executive Vice President and Chief People, Corporate and Sustainability Officer for WestJet Group. We're excited to celebrate the next chapter in our prioritization of Edmonton through our market-leading investments that promise to generate meaningful tourism and business opportunities through strategic air connectivity. We're proud to be the leading carrier in the province that WestJet has called home for more than 27 years, and we take great pride in our position as the undisputed market leader. We're sure that these 3 new cross-border connections will be welcomed by the people who live in Edmonton and will also help the city's tourism business reach new heights. A celebration event was held earlier today at Edmonton Unlimited to honor WestJet's growing investments across borders. Many of the airline's important partners from across the area were in attendance. Edmonton International Airport worked with the event organizers to make it happen. We promise and aim to work together with our alliance partners to increase the number of places our flight network can arrive at. Since WestJet started flying nonstop to Atlanta, people in the Edmonton region can now go to a brand new place. Along with adding more North American sites and frequencies, these routes will continue to help our business and tourism industries grow. They'll also bring attention to the great opportunities in the Edmonton region. We're thrilled that the people from the Edmonton region will be able to grow their businesses and find new adventures in Atlanta and in the hundreds of other places around the world that connect to it, said Myron Keene, President and CEO of Edmonton International Airport. This is a tremendous opportunity for the Edmonton region. Thanks to year-round flights to Atlanta, people in Edmonton are only 1 flight away from the world's busiest airport and a recognized mega global hub. This airport handles over 1,000 flights per day to over 200 local and international destinations. Officials from the government of Alberta are proud to back WestJet and Edmonton International Airport in their efforts to improve the city's connections to other cities and countries. According to Joseph Shaw, Minister of Tourism and Sport for Alberta, the government of Alberta is thrilled to support WestJet and Edmonton International Airport in their ongoing commitment and success in enhancing Edmonton's connectivity. Expanding air access is critical to Alberta's visitor economy, and today's announcement will propel Edmonton's travel industry to new heights, further solidifying both Edmonton and Alberta's position as a vibrant and growing tourism hotspot on the world stage. Many years ago, Delta Airlines and United agreed to work together so that guests connecting through Atlanta would land in the largest hub of the U.S. airline. Because of this relationship, guests will be able to use a single ticket to get to a huge number of places in the United States. Some guests can enter the lounge and check in for all flights at the first departure. Baggage is also labeled with its final destination. Also, frequent flyers of both airlines will still get a lot of perks when they fly with either company. For example, they'll be able to earn and use points in the program of their choice, no matter which airline they choose to fly with. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey. We hope you enjoyed today's video as much as we did creating it. If you found this content valuable, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update from us. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to continue sharing amazing content with you. Remember, it's not just a channel, it's a community. So keep those comments coming and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay inspired, stay curious, and stay tuned for more adventures right here on The Aviation.